Gals, Gatsby, Greg, and gassy individuals, it is the spooky month, one of the best times of the year, full of skellies, spooky werewolves, and it was that spider. Get. Before she was the creepy crawly, she was the cadet known as Alita 1. She had the ability to copy certain weapons from other Transformers and use them for herself. She was also in the middle of a love triangle which stirred the pot for Sentinel and Optimus Prime's rivalry. In an unfortunate incident during a mission on an alien planet, she was lost, presumed dead, and left behind when attacked by massive spiders. Instead, she fought on, but using her ability, she accidentally mutated with the beast, creating the web-spinning technorganic, hoping to find an ailment against her monstrous form. Again, I got this thanks to IAMAMAZINGMASON on YouTube. Blackarachnia transforms into a massive Black Widow-style spider and someone nuke it! Sorry, I'm sure you're a lovely girl being a Decepticon and all. Okay, probably not, but I hate spiders that get into crevices of your home and dabble in tax fraud. I do like how slick it is, thanks to the curved styling of the Transformers animated show, allowing her this smooth, spindly aesthetic. The front legs look like daggers that'll trap you inside her clench as she consumes you with the multiple mandibles of which are posable. She looks thirsty for a good meal, a good morsel. Is Coke okay? With this creepy, lanky design, it doesn't give the robot kibble many areas to tuck away. Her head and lower body are visible, but it doesn't ruin it like the hands. The rest of the limbs I could take away fine, even the back legs have a decent flow, but then her hands show up and I guess she could do origami. But really, the actual takeaway is the hourglass on top is too far forward and small. This is inaccurate to a real Black Widow, alien mutant sci-fi sentient robot woman. I mean, come on, Hasbro! What are you thinking? Why is she sniffing her ass? Back two pairs of legs have decent articulation as they are the limbs, if you could tell! But the front legs move forward and back separately, rotate on a connected joint, and the front ones have a second mid-joint. She also carries a claw game that attaches to the thorax. You can push the button and pull the string, open the claws, grab something, and push the button again to retrieve it. The thorax itself is held on a joint and doesn't lock in, so if you try simply hanging her by a web, it doesn't look good. So what I like to do is use the back legs to hold it in place, and now she looks like she's spinning her own web. Blackarachnia has an interesting alternate mode that I think is presented pretty well. There's an intense creepy factor to the style that's impressive and freaky. Robot mode! In robot mode, the big titty goth girl returns with less gold and more purple in the deco. Personally, I like it. I can believe this was blended with a living creature with a less metallic deco, but I'm glad it doesn't lose the gold entirely. I like my Blackarachnia organic. Oh no, she's also been mutated with a Kardashian, really showing her dark side with the sharp spikes and spider legs getting out of her back. I guess Silver bolts into the creepy chicks with creamy thighs. Oh my god, she's actually got hands? I mean, look, I like Bisque as much as the next person, but it was very upsetting to see a spider lady with lobster claws, though I'm sure that's someone's fetish. The head sculpt is pretty nice. I love the helmet design and all four eyes glowing easily thanks to a chunk of transparent red plastic showing her evil intentions. I'm also glad to see the mouth design unchanged so she can spark flames with the Dinobots. Can I say hourglass figure if she literally has them? Did someone say articulation? Ball jointed head, hinge joint, ball joint shoulders, ball joint elbows, a bit of a waist but obstructed with the mandibles and thorax, ball joint hips, rotation below, and knee joint. Posability is fine except for the mutation caused a severe case of TF4 hands. Keep in mind, there's a gap in the neck that can be distracting. Also, if you don't like the heels and broken lower leg, you can bring in the foot, but she doesn't want to stand. Let's take a look at the accessories. She comes with the grapple claw as mentioned. Recap, push the button to extend it, and to spring it in, push the button again and let go. It's also got a good grip so she can wrangle up all the Evanescence songs. It tabs directly in her arm so she can flip like Spider-Man, or add to the back down for storage, or up for Halloween decoration. You know, I just realized this could be a nod to the grapple cables she copied from Optimus Prime, just with that consume your soul type of look. You can also flip up these blades for some Beast Wars similarities, or if she just wants to pick up sushi. Alternatively, if this isn't enough, just grab the Legends figure or just wait for the masterpiece. Fun fact, she has a golden Decepticon logo because she thinks she's better than you, but not good enough for the Spider-Verse. Blackarachnia is very impressive. I'm pretty happy to have this figure, and that's coming from a guy who wants to burn all spiders. She may not be perfect with certain parts that don't implement well into the other modes, but I'm not gonna get upset. While certain things could have been improved for what they do right, I like what they did with this figure. She's enjoyable, and if you're a fan of this character or consider Beast Wars and animated underrated, this is a figure you might want to pick up if available. Just keep it away from Jeff Goldblum, they probably won't get along well.